What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a brand new rod and a brand new spool of line. I'm going to show you how to put this line on your rod and take the memory from this big reel, this big spool that it's on, and re-memorize it to the smaller spool. That way you get less line twist and a lot less hassle while you're out on the water. We're going to do that today with this little bucket, this pen, and some hot water. Stay tuned. Alright guys, first thing you want to do is open your package of line here. See if we can't get this open. Alright. Then what else you're going to want to do is take the stickers. If you have it on both sides, take them both off. If not, just take the one off. That way, when it's in the bucket full of hot water, the glue from the sticker doesn't melt and get all over your line and cause problems later on. Alright, now that the sticker and the goo is all off, you can take this part, set it to the side because you could reuse this later. What you're going to want to do is take your bucket, get the water as hot as it'll get from the tap, and fill it up high enough in your little bucket that the spool will be submerged in water. Let it sit submerged in the hot water for a few minutes, and that'll help soften up the spool line and release the memory from the bigger roll. That way when you put it on your reel, it'll go on a lot smoother, and it'll have a lot less slack, and it'll be a lot less looser of a line instead of a stiffer memorized line to the spool. Alright guys, grab your pen, stick it through. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already done this before in the past. Bend this up here. Shove it down in there, and now hold the spool in place while you unravel. Careful because the water is going to be hot. Careful you don't burn yourself. So let it sit in there for a few minutes. Help soften that line up, penetrate deep down in to the roll. We'll come back and spool it onto the new rod and reel. Alright guys, it's been a few minutes letting the spool sit in the hot water. Let the line soften and relax. That way it's losing its memory. As you can see, the line's nice and slack. No coils in it. And that's what you want, so that way it sits on your new reel nice and smoothly. Doesn't retain the memory from the the packaging spool of the bigger diameter. So now just go about as you normally would, stringing your rod up through all your eyes. Got tangled up on that little part of the pen that I left open. That's alright though, because it sat in there long enough for now in the hot water, so you'll be alright now. Alright guys, now that you have your line all through the eyes, tied onto your spool, the manufacturer's spool is still in the hot water, so it's still releasing all the tension and relaxing that line. Now just slowly reel your line on. Alright guys, as you can see, done spooling the line on to the new reel, and it sits nice and flat. You let go. Normally with all the memory, if you didn't do this before, line would just start falling off your reel, but it's sitting there nice and good because you took all the memory out of the line from the manufacturer's spool and made it nice and loose. So now you're ready to go to the water. If you like, alright guys, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe, turn on all bell notifications, share the video if you would like to with your friends, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.